welcome to Family. We've got your back. So this past, July, was a big one for us with my birthday and our family reunion, and we had lots of material. And so every year for my, hang on, how do I?
You're going the wrong way.
See, technology is not my friend.
Boom.
There we go. Now we're starting accurately. Sorry, fam. Anyway, okay. So every year for my birthday, I give myself a physical.
You don't give yourself a physical.
Like as a present, I get a physical.
Happy birthday.
Yay! No, it's just smart because then I know when it's coming and I can plan and make appointments and as you get older, you have extra things besides your just physical. You have other scans and things and labs and all that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought we'd talk about that idea.
Yeah.
And how far-reaching it can be. So
very far-reaching as a side note.
Apparently, yep. So the definition is a comprehensive
Comprehensive assessment of a person's overall health conducted by a healthcare professional.
There you go. You can speak English.
Apparently,
I'm getting old, so I cannot.
I use the word assessment a lot, though.
You do. I'm just tired. I need more sleep than just a couple hours a night
which was part of
my personal physical was I'm not sleeping, help me. And so he gave me some things and we're gonna see if that will help. So anyway,
he takes a nice warm glass of milk before you go to bed.
Gross.
Yeah,
put some chocolate in it.
Anyway. Yeah, that'll work.
This chair really tips. Okay, anyway. So typically the benefit of a physical is to catch issues before they become a problem, like lurking things that you didn't know about, or this kind of thing is bothering me, or my mole is growing, or whatever. Right. This little issues before they become big. And if you do a regular physical instead of waiting like 10 years to go to the doctor,
or waiting until you think you see something,
then
often it's too late.
It is often too late. I remember a newscaster went in for a checkup and found out he was dying and died almost immediately. And if he had just gotten an annual physical, he would probably still be alive today. And it was really, really sad. Very popular, friendly news man. Anyway, reporter. And so in our state, that became the impetus for colon cancer screenings awareness. People were really made aware, and it became a big push in our state. And speaking of,
I know.
He doesn't have an annual physical because he's healthy, so why? What's the point? But our insurance is garbage, and yet we still get free annual physicals.
Yeah.
So, why not? See, last year, mine led to 2 surgeries, a breast cancer scare, which I always get the 3D imaging one, and because the garbage one, they think you have breast cancer. And they'll call you back and scare you to death, and then they'll say, oh, it's nothing. And then they'll call you back again the next year and say, oh, it's that same spot. But they think it's cancer again. It drives me crazy. Anyway, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So last year was a big one. This year was not as big because, I'm not as old as him. But when I get to be as old as him, then it will be an every year big thing, that cancer screenings all around. Anyway, so it was kind of minimal, but I just went and got some advice, told him my struggles, he gave me some tips, and then I got some labs, and and I was joking with the lab tech. I don't know how we got on the subject, but she said, are you fasting? And I said, yes, I've been intermittent fasting for 2 years and I've gained weight. And she's like, are your children still alive? Like she seriously asked me if my kids were still alive. Because she's like, being hangry, like hungry and gaining weight, that leads to murder. Is what she
That's
said.
what she's implying. Okay.
She said that leads to murder. And I'm like, yeah, my kids are lucky. They're still alive. And we were just laughing.
Symptoms
and she's
of
like,
murder.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's not a successful day. I murdered my children because I was angry and hungry. And still gaining weight. Like, not getting the results I wanted. And tired. And exhausted beyond belief. Like, I fell asleep today and I woke up to scalding soup on my neck because Ava didn't know I was asleep and she came in with a soup spoon to have me test the broth to see what seasonings it needed.
Because you're the seasoning queen.
I am. I'm really a good cook. Anyway, and so then I'm like, okay, yeah, that was not fun, Ava. Thanks. And then I roll over and try to go back to sleep and it happens again. Only this time it's on my arm. She scalded me twice.
Oh.
And that's when you came in with...
I heard the second time.
You heard the second time. I'm like, how did we not learn from the first time? But no, she's like holding a tablespoon of soup over my sleeping form and is like, oh, you hit the spoon with your arm. That was your fault.
That's your fault.
Am I the only one that sees the faulty logic in this? Anyway, so she's like, that was your fault. No, dear, that totally was not my... Anyway, so lesson number one. Don't bring soup and to a sleeping person and expect them to not have a disaster. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, my taste buds are still...
Burnt
from this experience. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired.
Catch issues before they...
So, yeah. Nothing about soup and being burned. Anyway, I'm tired. So, he helped me with those things. And those screenings that I got are to make sure that everything's okay and that there's no whatever going on. And, you know.
So and to give you peace of mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, and so... Yeah, okay, now I have a plan for the things that are wrong, and when the labs come back, I'll know that I'm okay in other areas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, there's
and my nurse was the mother of a next year's student for you this upcoming year.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah. She recognized JD. She's like, was that your son?
Oh, okay.
She was the PTA president.
So she
was the PTA president.
Wait, she's the nurse?
Mount Logan. Mm-hmm. Mount Logan Middle School. She was my nurse. Anyway, yeah. So this understanding that, okay, I'm going in the right direction. These are the things that I need to fix. And your mind can stop worrying about all the things that could possibly be an issue. And you're like, okay, I got a plan and I'm doing okay, right? Like I can,
sitcoms.
Be on the right track.
Sitcoms. I've always done. Are there any sitcoms anymore? They've always done an episode
drama,
where they make fun of those people that go into the hospital for whatever reason.
Oh, see, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, they're always comedic type things. It's like this person, they're going in for a bee sting or whatever type of thing.
Oh, I was thinking you meant like Tool Time when he goes in because he glued the table to his head.
No.
Okay, anyway. Where's this going?
I'm just saying, there's a happy medium. You don't have to...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. We're not saying be hypochondriacs, but we're also saying, like, there's peace of mind that you know that you don't have to be concerned about the what if. Mm-hmm. Well, what if I get cancer? What if I... Well, just check. And if you get an annual physical, then you'll know that you'll catch it before it goes too long, right? Yeah. That sort of thing. And then if you see your doctor at least yearly, you are more familiar with them. And if you go to a family doctor, then they know your whole family and they know your situation, and your doctor is more able to give you better care. Well,
because they know your family's tendencies, and
yes,
there's
your
a whole lot
whole
of background
family's
knowledge.
Health history, and
yeah.
So, yeah, we really, really are proponents of not seeing your doctor randomly, but consistently, at least annually. Okay. Yep. So that whole setup leads to what we are about. This mental health physicals, these weekly mental health check-ins, right?
Yeah.
And so our brains are so powerful. And that's why there's a placebo effect, right? It's like if you think you're taking medicine and you think it's going to help, then it does, right?
Yeah.
It's because your brains are that powerful. And so this
Doing that
aspect of it, this whole mental body idea of your brain affecting your physical health, because when you were depressed, you physically hurt, right? Or just exhausted.
There's a myriad of symptoms.
But like when you are happy, you feel better, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a connection, mind and body. There is a connection. And the more healthy your thoughts are and emotions stemming from those thoughts, the healthier your physical body will be. And the sicker your physical body is, the harder it is to have good mental health as well. So they're connected. And so we are big proponents of good mental health.
Yeah, and those analyses can be done daily.
Oh yeah,
you
don't have
super
to have an
easy
annual mental health
you can
checkup.
You know when you're not feeling great in your mind and heart type of thing, and so you can say, oh, what can I do about that today? And maybe it is listen to a podcast, or maybe it's just take a break from what you're doing. Like we've been talking for more than a year about things that you can do and
actions you can
take so that you can, be on top of your game.
Yes. Yeah, we want everybody to live their best life.
Yeah.
Whatever that life entails. And so having regular mental health check-ins with yourself and with a professional if necessary.
Right.
Help you live that best life. All right? Because your brain is that powerful. Oh, my word. My hair's in my face. Okay. And also, when you regularly check in with yourself, you can stop bad habits from forming.
Oh, yeah.
You can stop.
It's like, I don't like what's happening right now. Let's do something different.
Yes. Right. You can fix, like, let's just say, like, every bad choice thread is tied.
Sure.
And each choice that along that path strengthens that little string until it's a huge rope, till it's a chain, right?
Yeah.
Getting that chain off is a lot harder than just breaking that little thread.
Right. That happens on day one.
Yeah.
Or day two.
It's like, that was not a good choice. I'm going to
Let's
evaluate
do something different than that.
how the cause of that and make a plan for something else, right? See, I'm great at that. Like, I don't notice the problem until I've already made the mistake. It's like, I don't know why, like, it goes so well in my head and then it goes so badly in reality. And so I'm a great, I don't want to use the word repenter, but I'm a good changer. I'm a great repenter because a good turn from that behavior to another behavior, right? It's like, oh, I am so sorry. Like, I apologize immediately or as soon as I can possibly do so. Like, soon as I feel sorry, I don't wait to apologize.
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson from that in the past when we talked about it,
Yeah.
Like, and okay, how can I not do that again, right? And yet I still make mistakes every day. Well. So, yeah. And then this last one, it's kind of more like, it may seem like it was the previous one, but it's really not. Because when you have a string of days that are bad,
right,
that can be the start of a quick downward spiral where you want some sort of self-harm or harm to others. It can happen very quickly. And so quick check-in with yourself every day, saying, how am I doing? Is there something I need to change? are there feelings or thoughts that I need to redirect? And it's not out of fear, it's out of love for you, for those you come into contact with, for your loved ones, for the future. Like, this life is beautiful and fantastic and difficult and stressful and worth it if you live it well.
Well, by doing these check-ins and by avoiding those spirals, if you can, then you are becoming a more complete person. You're
becoming your best you. And
you're building your skill set for helping other people out, and that's it's when people are dependent upon you, or when people can look up to you because of counsel you've given.
Well, and not just look up to you, but just are influenced by.
Well, whatever, right? Then that's more fulfilling, and it's like your weaknesses have become strong, and your life is improved because of your ability to work through your struggles.
So we're just asking you this week to evaluate your mental state, right? Where are you? Mm-hmm. Are you in a good place? Are you in a place that could be better? Are you in a really bad place? And I'm assuming that if you're in a really, really bad place, you're not even watching this podcast.
Yeah.
So
I know, it's always the saddest thing when the people that are interested in mental health are the people that are doing okay because they're on top of their mental health.
Yeah, and
preaching to the choir.
And we're not saying like interfere in other people's lives, but be aware of your loved ones' mental state and notice downward spirals and see what you can do to be a positive influence to help them. Whatever. So after you evaluate your mental state, identify the problems and make, I can't read backwards.
Oh.
Sorry guys, technology is not my thing. Okay, and make a plan to help overcome any problems that you find. Because we have discovered that we're not great in the moment.
Nope.
If there's not an option. Like, we do much better if this happens, like you suppose this happens, then I'm going to do this.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
It's more him than me. I always make a bad choice, but at least I make a choice. He freezes.
I freeze.
Yeah, he freezes. And I don't know if I'd rather have him make a bad choice than freeze.
Well, I always think of that one song, "Say What You Want to Say and Let the Words Fall Out." You know that song?
Yeah, I think I've heard it, but anyway.
It's like, just spit it out. Spit it out, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Just spit it out. Just don't. Anyway, so what we're saying is pre-plan for eventualities. Not worry and stress about them, but make a plan to deal with. Right? And that way, when they happen, you're like, oh, I got this. Instead of, oh, I don't know what to do. Or you do the wrong thing. Right? So that's what we're just saying. Is check in with yourself. Make a plan to fix any problems. And if you're doing great, then make a few plans for possible eventualities. What would I do if this happened? Mm-hmm. What would I do if I got in a car wreck? Okay, then I will treat the person who hit me with kindness and not be angry and shout at them and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously you're able to talk and move around and wave your arms about, right? Anyway. But you see what I'm saying.
I do.
Okay, anyway. You guys have a great week. Get some physicals done. Mental or physical.
Right.
Okay. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye.